Alrighty, so the Kid Buu Red Zone is here. This is going to be stage 4 of the Majin Buu Saga Red Zone. Should be the last one for this specific one, or for this specific event, because there is a mission in here that says clear all stages of the Majin Buu Saga Red Zone. So this is going to be the fight versus Kid Buu. From what I can understand, this fight, they don't play around, so we're just going to be bringing the superheroes team right away, because I am going to be taking it seriously. So quickly, I guess what we can do is we can talk about the phases here, and this is new. Okay, so that actually really kind of helps as a JP player. What you guys just saw right there, that is new. It was showing that what effects they are in in Japanese, I guess. So that's cool. Like you could see on the bottom there was like that little effect of like can't be sealed, can't be stunned, and it's just showing you that in real time. So I guess that is nice, but so from what I can tell, this Kid Buu has 90,000 HP, or 90 million HP, excuse me, 650,000 attack, 650,000 defense with 75% damage reduction and a 2.2 million super, and then the super attack is on the 20th action. So that is, we have 20 actions essentially to get rid of this Kid Buu, and we shall see if that is going to be difficult, if that's going to be easy. We're just going to be using superheroes in this specific run just to make sure that we get the no item run and the video out of the way, and then specific missions we can look at later down below if you want, or later down the road if you guys want me to cover those in specific. So that is decent damage there from UI Goku, but again, we have until that 20th action to kind of deal and work around this guy, so at least we do know that. Just wanted to make sure that UI Goku kind of did his thing right here, getting those dodges in and whatnot. The guaranteed, because like I said, I didn't know how hard this guy was going to be hitting with the normals, so we do have to keep that in mind. But I would imagine that you don't need to use the superheroes team to win this fight, but I just want to play it safe at the beginning, just so we kind of all are on the same page, right? So let's see. Yep, boom, 5 million, not bad. And then we get the action break. And then now, Piccolo's going to be doing his thing, and this is going to be raising his attack and defense on all of these hits. So boom, that's not a lot of damage. 3.1 there. That had to have been an additional, right? So that's also going to give us some additional ki here. Yeah, okay, that's good. So boom, nice. Now, what I want to do, because that is not going to be the 20th action for sure. Let's put you in the front, and then we'll float you off. Actually, yeah, we'll float you off because we want the revival on the other character. Or we want the revival on Evolution Blue Vegeta to be like around in case we need it, but I don't know if we're going to. So now this setup should be fine. Evolution Blue and Kaioken Goku will be fine. Especially after they do their supers and stuff like that. And it's like, one thing I guess we can note is in the second phase, I'm looking at it right now over on Dokkan info, it is actually going to be, we can attack lower this Kid Buu. So maybe I should have kept the blue boys on rotation, but as a floater, that unit is going to work extremely, extremely well. So I think now that we're getting closer to that third turn, I don't know if we're going to be on action 20 yet. We're on at 10 actions or attacks a turn. So we should be there on the next one. And what we would want to do is 2.2. We'd want to just throw Beast in front of that. Yeah, because UI Goku, I don't know what his deal is. So, I mean, if he gets caught with that, he would just be donezo. So we definitely don't want to have to deal with that if we don't have to. So I'm assuming this first attack is going to be a super guaranteed from Kid Buu, and that is going to be a 2 million super. So we do have to kind of work around that. And I would imagine that Beast is capable of handling it, but I can't guarantee that. So we'll have to be careful in that regard, but we shall see. So boom, here we go. Yep, get those crits in, get that big boy damage, and we'll take that for sure. Like, I had the opportunity to do something funny here with Kid Buu, or not with Kid Buu, with UI Goku, but I'm not going to take that chance. I'm just going to assume this is going to be, oh, there it is actually. So 2.2, are we dead? We are dead. Yeah, so yeah, there's a good example. That was the 20th action. So that's good to know. We'll leave that in the video because that was a good example of what can potentially happen. And now we know that can that can happen. So we got caught, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and just hop right back in. I have a general idea of how this is going to go now, so that's good. Now what we'd want to do right here is obviously we throw Beast in the front. And I think we put Gogeta in slot 2. I think that makes the most sense. Now, how can I do this wisely? We'll do this to get to the 24 key, and then I want to make sure that we are prioritizing these guys getting their rainbow orbs and all of that fun stuff. Got caught lacking, right? So now what we'd want to do is... who would I want to put in that third slot? Because we know it's going to happen. Well, what we could do... yeah, it's risky. I'm just thinking here. I'm thinking out loud. I have an idea. I think what I want to do on the next turn, we're going to have Beast and Orange Piccolo together. So I think low-key, what could be the move is what if we try and put Beast in slot 3 on the next turn and nullify or action break that super. So that way we don't have to take any damage whatsoever. That could potentially be the way that we'd want to go about it. Like, because that could potentially work. It might sound a little outlandish, but I also think that could potentially be a good strategy. So, yeah, got caught lacking on the first phase, so we shall see if that happens again in the next one. I thought that the way that was going to work is that the second turn it would have been it, but I guess that was the 20th attack, right? Because we're doing 10 per. So now we know. I'm sure that's going to happen to a lot of people when they play this one, where they're like, we're good, and then all of a sudden, boom. So we'll take the L and we'll continue to move. But now going into the next turn, if we somehow get to turn 3 and this Kid Buu is still not taken care of yet, we will have UI Goku to kind of fill the beast role, if you will, in terms of defensive prowess, where it's like he just won't be able to be touched. At least in that first turn. That's kind of the idea. So now, let us see. Is it 1 attack on the end? It is 2 attacks on the end. So we wouldn't be able to nullify it anyway. Hear me out. I think the way to do it is we do this. That might seem a little like it might seem off, but I think this is the way I want to do this. So we do this, and then we grab... is there any way to get the 24 key? No, we do this, and now we do that. So that way, when he does do the super, it will go to Beast, and we'll be okay, right? We can get this initial damage out of the way. We'll be fine. I don't think that super's doing 600,000 to Beast, and we will still be getting that nullification. So, like, I guess it could work that way, but I think it would be the second attack, so that nullification is not going to work anyway. This Kid Buu doesn't have any funky super attack raising like effects or anything like that, so we'll see. This could be a skill issue, and you guys will be seeing it in real time if that is the case, but I think what I want is UI Goku in slot 3, or on turn 2, excuse me, in slot 3. I think that would be the way I'd want to do this moving forward. Just because of the way the hit spread is. I don't believe Evolution Blue Vegeta is capable of tanking it without his guard. And then with Gohan's guard, he should be good, especially after he takes that first hit. Because I believe the second hit is going to be the one that is the super attack, so keep that in mind. So boom, here we go. Yep, you have your guard, you got your damage reduction, and now you're going to be doing... this guy is going to be doing his his world-famous attack nullification, so... or action break, whatever you want to call it, right? So here we go. This one is going to give us an action break. Is it going to crit? It is. And then now that one's broken, and this is going to be the super. So how much is this going to do? 100k. Yeah, so you see, it was just a chess, not checkers play, right? So now we have turned it up a notch to this phase. Now, what we want to do right here, let's go with UI Goku in the front, because we have guaranteed dodging right there. I just think that's the safer play. We'll grab this for the small heal up that comes with it, and then we will go 24 key on Gogeta. The super is 1.7 million, so shouldn't be too bad. And we also have the revival if we get caught. Yep, nice try. I believe the deal with this Kid Buu is he has attack nullification. I have seen some screenshots on Twitter, so it'll be interesting to see what attacks he deals with. Oh, okay, that's new. Yeah, see? And we're also raising his attack with those. Okay. Interesting. So no damage and an attack raise. Yeah. Okay. So this is how you kind of work around Beast Gohan. All right. I can respect it. It's something different. Is that a guaranteed chance does he get that every single time? Interesting. So maybe it's not just the nullification that happens on. So what's going to happen right here? Is he going to nullify this one too? No. Okay. All right. I'm not mad at that. That's something different. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with that. The attack raising per hit is very scary, though. How much is that? Like, how much is his attack getting raised? 5%? Oh, boy. He's going to hit hard. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So, are these permanent, or is it just on that turn? So, we're about to find out. I think they're permanent. Yeah, so I'd want to do this for sure. And then to potentially avoid a super. No, we still have guard. I just don't. Yeah, let's do it. I'm sorry, boys. I don't want to use this, but I feel like it's the safest play. I think this is a cool boss. I'm pleasantly surprised with the level of difficulty so far. Yeah, that's a lot of HP he just healed back. Yeah, that's going to be tough to get around. I'm not sure what the play is yet on that. This is interesting. So, yeah, I guess with all this attack raising, is this the play to do this? Because we're just going to be raising his attack every single time we hit him with one of these? Maybe not. Like I said, I'm kind of trying to like work with this in real time. I do like this this as a gimmick though. This is cool. Like this is different, right? I'm not used to seeing something like this. So interesting. So I guess at this point it doesn't even really matter. We just kind of have to get through this. Well, at least we know. So let's do this for the int orbs. So hopefully we can save those going into the next turn, because that 24 key with the boys with the Evolution Blue Vegeta is going to be huge. So get this super out of the way, which is going to be good. This is going to hit for a lot. Yeah, 5 million. Wow. So what's going to be important to note, this is where the blue boys are going to be coming in significantly, because I would imagine that we're going to be able to do what's the word? We're going to be able to lower his attack, because you can see we can lower his attack, but I don't know if we're going to be able to actually hit the guy. That's the problem, right? Because we're going to lower his attack a little bit, and then we're also going to increase it. And it's like you can see every time we're hitting him, it's like he's getting more back, right? Like he's still getting buffed. And I don't know if this goes up to 100. I don't know what this goes up to. So it's like I feel like the way to go is just to have to do as much damage as possible in like the quickest fashion, but I don't really know how we're going to be able to go about that. Oh boy, this is good. I'm having a fun time with this. So now we have these orbs that we are looking for, and now what we have here, not a good setup with these orbs at all, actually. And now I'm starting to think that Piccolo is not going to be able to withstand that onslaught there at the end, but we'll see. I don't want to. Yeah, that like you can see how much damage that's doing. Like, this Evolution Blue Vegeta's got a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, but it's not the most ever, right? Yeah, that attack nullification's rough. How much is this doing now? Double digits. Is this even going to land? Yeah, it did. Okay, that's huge, because we have type advantage with this. This turn right here from this character in specific is going to be, like, massive. We need this bad. And it didn't lower attack. Oh, boy. Okay, but at least we're getting the damage in. We have a damage reduction from the Rainbow Orb. We're still going to get our defense up a decent bit. Oh boy. This is something, man. Okay, at least it's still a double digits. And he can't super, so I don't think he can take out Piccolo right here. Piccolo does have 700,000 defense, so I think we're going to be okay. But I don't want to... Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. I was getting worried for nothing. So now we have a taunt, which is going to be very helpful. So we'll put you in the front. We're going to put you in slot 2. And then we're going to get this free... Oh, he nullifies that? Okay. Okay. Man, they are making your boy work. So we're going to do this. And then with that taunt, this super is going to hit for a lot, but not enough to take out Beast, I don't think. Because if Beast is struggling with this, I don't know. Yeah, and that, like, that healing is just rough, man. Like, we're having to work around this. Is this going to even hit? Nope. Yeah, okay. So the attacks have finally stopped increasing. So I guess maybe we've seen him at his max now. His we're finally done dealing with him in his big getting buffed every time I hit him. So that's good. So now we've kind of seen his peak, if you will. And now what we could also do is transform into Gogeta on the next turn. And then, well, we're not going to have a taunt on the next turn, which could potentially be a problem, though. So hopefully we lock in and we get it right here. Because this I can't imagine this is going to do a ton to Beast. But we'll see. No. no, he still gaps the game. All right, so 15 million. It's a good thing this is going to hit because his second supers would not. And that could potentially be an issue. So... boom, 8. Yeah, it's just, he has that damage reduction is tough to pierce. Like, yeah, at least he's not raising anymore. That's good. I think my only choice going into the next turn is to throw Gogeta in the front, even though I don't want to. I think that's the safest play, unless we have a revive. Do we have the revive? Yeah, we do. So let's do this. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to just do this right off the bat. Because we do have a revival, so if Gogeta gets caught, we'll be fine. Then we're going to do this. Is he lowering our attack? Why is our attack so low? I think he's lower. Am I tripping? Nice. All right, good work, Gogeta Blue. Yeah, I'm just tripping. We're okay. Is this going to hit? Yes, it is. Okay, this could potentially be the kill shot here this turn. Because Evolution Blue Vegeta's super will go through. So that is good, but I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, so doing this sucks, but having the revival is what's going to help us out a ton here. So that is good. It sucks that these aren't going to be doing any damage because this could be like some really good chip damage. But, you know. So... assuming we have this in the bag because we're using a dumb team, and we have a revival right here, I like this fight. I think this is a kind of fun spin on what we're not like. I don't know if I've ever had to. I'm sorry. I'm struggling to put words in my mouth here, but like this is different from what we're used to in terms of like Dokkan fights, right? I'm not used to buffing the enemy by hitting them, right? Like this is different, and so. I think that's a really cool concept. So I kind of hope that they do this in the future. You know, we always talk about how is this game going to go past or like move past Beast? This is how the game is going to move past Beast, right? Where obviously Beast is dominating in this fight, but this is the type of concept where this is how it's going to work in the future. Where it's like, and we have to finish with a super attack because why wouldn't we? But do we still have a revive with UI Goku? No, we don't. Okay, so Beast, you go in the front, and then you'll send us home here, partner. But like I said, this is kind of a foreign concept, you know, buffing the boss as it's going, and actively having to think a lot about it, right? I think that's cool because this is something that the game hasn't really experimented much with. So now we have a new level of difficulty. So that is cool. I'm thoroughly impressed with the fight. 659,000. We almost lost right there. 15 million. I need this to land. There we go. So that's a tough fight. That is more than I had bargained for, if you will. So very impressed. But let me know down below what you guys think. We got a peak win screen here, so we will take that as well. But that is the no item run all done. The missions for this are going to be tough for sure. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this specific stage of the red zone. If you beat it, leave a like. If you didn't beat it, leave a like. That's the hint, right? Leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan content. And turn on notifications if you don't want to miss out on anything that I post. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Before we go, have to give a quick member shout out. Shout outs to Cal Manning, Saffron, Coriander, Big Han, No, Sky Knight, Cheese, Baby Chicken, Rylick, James, Macker, Static, Whitey Steve, Anto, Wetalets, Blitz, Wanix, Joao, Shafted the Boss, Ashish, Scar, James, and Raudo. Big shout outs to all my members. If you want to join, click the link in the description. If you made it this far, thank you very much. I'll see you all next time.